welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I contour my face, or just how to contour your face in general. And I'm basically going to be using drugstore products because almost everything I'm using is drugstore and it works pretty good. It's doing good for me. So before I get started, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now as you can see, I have no makeup on, only my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna jump right into putting my foundation. Then I'm gonna show you guys how I contour my face. Okay, so I just got done applying my foundation, and if you're wondering what it is, it's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I use this foundation all the time, and honestly, it's like my only foundation. Yeah, it just works really good anyway. I have this paper that I kind of follow, but I just kept it just in case because you never know. So I got this off like some makeup thing, I don't even know, but I ripped it off, and as you can see, these are like some ways where you can contour your face. But for my face, I have like a heart, square, round face. Like it really depends. It's like a mix of these three, but I mainly follow like the round and heart. I started with my concealer, and you can use any type of concealer. It really doesn't matter as long as it's like your kind of shape. And what I do is like put it right here. Like what I do is like super easy. I don't really be like difficult or anything with my contouring. And when I blend it out, I use my Juno&Co sponge. Make sure you guys use my coupon code Symphony to get 10% off, and use my link to get 20% off. Yeah, I just make sure I make like a, like I'm gonna try to explain this like the best way I can, because for me like it's like hard for me to explain, but it's not. But basically I'm like making a, not square, but triangle type of shape under my eye. And I'm also like lifting up too, so I have like an illusion of like my eyes looking like cat eyes. And I make sure not to put any concealer like over here because it'll just like throw the whole thing off. So I make sure that's like sharp when I do it. And the concealer and shade I'm using is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 15 Light. Then I go in with a lighter concealer that's like maybe 2 shades or 1 shade down or whatever. And this is the It's You Skin Perfecting HD concealer, and it's in the color Ivory. And yeah, I feel like this is like the key part to like the highlighting and contouring and everything. So I go in with this concealer, and I just add some more over here, basically doing the same technique, but just having like a lighter concealer and just like more coverage. And I put a little bit on my forehead, and I already have a big forehead, so I don't want to make it big or anything. I just want to have some type of highlight. But if you have a smaller forehead and you want your forehead bigger, you can of course add more highlight. And add a little bit on my chin too, and right here, so I can cover like my little fine lines or whatever they are. And if you see like this little red mark, I've just been scratching the hell out of, I don't even know what this is. It's like a little ingrown hair, or like a skin tag growing, I don't know, but a skin tag's growing right here on my neck, which is so weird to me. It's so weird because it used to be like this mole right here. But anyway, off topic. But I'm just gonna do the exact same thing, kind of like making a triangle. And also, you don't want to go too low when you blend this out because it'll give illusion of a longer face. But of course, if you like have a small face, you want it to be longer, then do that. But this is how I contour my face. And highlighting your chin kind of gives you the illusion of like a longer chin, or like more chin. And I don't know if you noticed, but my eyes are looking more wide awake, of course, but like more like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my nose itches. Oh god. Don't you hear like when your nose itch and you're doing your foundation and you don't want to mess up your foundation and you have to itch it and it just gets messed up anyway, you have to redo everything? Yeah, I'm trying not to do that. So next for the contouring, I go in with my Wet n Wild contour stick in the color Where's Walnut, and I had this for a while now and it works super good. I highly recommend this contour stick. I think this is the darkest shade they have, and I also use this like type of brush, I don't even know, but it helps with my contouring instead of me using this whole thing and just, nah, it's not gonna work like that for me. So I just take a little bit like this and I suck my cheeks in, because as you can see I have like chubby cheeks, and by doing this it'll guide me to like where I should contour. And I already have like this kind of mark on my face, like a dent like in like my bone area. I don't even know what it's called, but basically this part also helps for me, so this is how I do it. And I go a little bit above it, not on it, because if I go on it then I basically won't contour. It's pointless for me to do that, so I make sure I go a little bit above that area. Then I blend up. In this angle, not like And I also go on the sides so my face can look slimmer. And on my forehead, oh my gosh, I love contouring my forehead. And make sure y'all get y'all like hairline and stuff, because it be looking weird when I see people like forgetting to like blend their contour in their hairline. And I kind of put a little bit too much, but that's okay because I can just blend it out with my sponge. And I also contour right here so I can have more of an illusion of a sharper jawline, and it helps a lot. And I have like this little double chin right here, like like, see, this is how I love contouring. Okay, since I'm done doing everything, I'm gonna go back to highlighting, and since I want the highlight to stay highlighted, I'm gonna go in with the original formula Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is in the color Translucent. And you can also use extra translucent. I really want to try the extra translucent to see what the difference is. And I'm going in with the same sponge, and I'm going to use this side and just do that. And like make a triangle. And you could also put some on your eyelids if they're oily, because I do that. So I'm gonna look like a whole powdery mess. I notice if I use like the same type of like powder everywhere on my face, it was like pointless to highlight my face. So I make sure I have to use something that's like lighter for my highlighting. This is like my little secret formula of like how like my face looks like more slimmer. So basically I go in with a different powder, and this is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Light Medium, and this is like the exact same shade of like my foundation, and I'm only gonna apply this right here, like underneath like the contour area. I'm just gonna blend it more. See, sometimes you gotta blend that more. Okay, whatever. And yeah, I love doing this technique. It helps so much, because if I just use like this light powder under here and when I wipe it off, it's just gonna like give like a flashback look, and I hate that. So I make sure to do this right underneath. Like doing this helps so freaking much. And I also like lift it up. You see, oh my gosh, you can already tell the difference. And I just basically let it bake for like 3 minutes or so. I'm just going with my Bombshell palette by Juno&Co. And I just take this bronze color and do like circular motions, and also setting this part. When I'm doing circular motions, I blend this out. Then I kind of just like go on it, like on this part, so it doesn't have like that white type of highlight line. And also don't forget the ears. You don't want to look weird. Your neck, circular motions. And also you can smile by doing this. Then I'm going in with another brush and just wiping as much as I can off. And add a little bit more bronzer. And I don't know if you noticed the difference already, but my face looks more slimmer and my cheeks look like more, you know, like apple-like. And I'm gonna also show you how I put blush on my face, because surprisingly a lot of people don't know how to use blush. Like they be like, do I just put it here, here, like where do I put it at? So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. And if you want to know how I contour my nose, I'm also going to be filming a separate video on how I do that, so that's why I had to skip my nose. But at least you guys get to see, like, this is a before I contour, before you see the other video. Now I'm gonna jump onto blush, and you can use any blush. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys a different, no, I'm gonna use this blush. I love using this blush. It's like cracked, broken, but it's like my favorite because it also has like a little bit of like a highlight in it. I don't know if you guys could tell, but this blush is like made for my cheeks. So I've gone with the same brush and I tap off the excess. You don't want to use too much. Well, you can if you want to, but I personally don't like too much because like my cheeks already stand out. Like I don't want nothing, like no more, just no more. So I smile. Oops, don't put too much. And I do that. And I kind of lift up while I do that. And I put a little bit too much, but it's okay. And do the same thing. Like blush suits my face. Like I remember not using blush at all, but now I love it. Put a little bit on my forehead. Gives like that sun-kissed look. Like see, blush is so cute. Then I'm going back in with the contouring, bronzing, whatever, because I did put a little bit too much. So I'm just trying to, okay. Next for the highlighting, I go in with the Wet n Wild Make a Glow highlighting powder in the color Precious Petals. And I've been using this for like 3 years now, and I love it so much. You can also wet your brush, but I prefer not to anymore because I notice when I do, it gives like a weird look. Like I noticed in like my past videos, so I don't do that anymore. So I just set it right here. And like I wouldn't start all the way here though. Don't do that, that'll just look weird. And I also like add a highlight over here, a little bit on my forehead, my eyebrow, and I do the same thing on the other side. First of all, let me take off this makeup off my lips. I can't stand when I get that on my lips. And if you want to see how I do my makeup routine, I'll leave the card up here somewhere and in the description box down below for you guys. So this is how I contour my face. Let me know if this video had helped you or give you any tips, and let me know if you have any tips. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel to join the Harmony and click the bell button to receive notifications from me every time I upload a new video. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.